Hi guys, I'm going to do weekly love readings for the elements. So I'm not going to do individual signs yet. 12 videos is too much for me right now. So first up is going to be earth signs. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Happy birthday, Virgos. So we're going to do Oracle to get the overall vibe, and then I'm going to do Angel Romance and Tarot to get the energy of you and your partner, your boo. So when viewing these readings, you want to watch your rising sign because that's how things are going to be manifesting physically for you. You want to watch your moon sign, especially if you know the moon sign of your partner, because moon controls your mind and your emotions. So that is how you're feeling and that person's feeling about you. And then Venus rules relationships. So Venus is always going to be a good one to watch for love readings. I am flushed. I get red when I channel. I've been trying to film readings. I'm just really tired, and my dog keeps making, and she wants attention, so she's being a little bit obnoxious right now. She gets a lot of attention. I treat her very well. She just wants my attention constantly. And I don't believe in putting her in other rooms for stuff. This is her house too. I don't like when people do that. So I'm not going to do that to her. All right. So let's get started. Would you rather see my face or the cards? I tried to frame it to where you get a little bit of my face, but mostly the cards. But I don't know if you want the hands or if you want the whole experience, you know? Let me know. Please let me know. Sorry, it's a little loud. We're gonna do these first. So how are you guys doing? How are my earth beds? I'm a Capricorn Dom, so yeah, I relate with you guys more than the other signs. Kind of, mostly. I also have a 6th house stellium, so it gives me Virgo tendencies as well, unfortunately. It's also why I'm having stomach issues right now. Let me know if you have a stellium in the 3rd or 6th house, if you experience anxiety, because this is my theory, because it's ruled by Mercury. So with a stellium, you have more than 3 planets in any house. It creates a lot of kind of like chaotic energy in that area in your life. So not everybody will have one, but if you do, usually that house is kind of chaotic for you. But 3rd and 6th house is ruled by Mercury, so it makes you very stuck in your head sometimes. I have a theory, people that I know that have this have some type of anxiety disorder. Let me know. You can tell me privately. I have generalized anxiety disorder. I try to be open about that. And mine manifests physically to where I have stomach issues all the time. I have since I was a child, and they're never diagnosed correctly. So with all of the planets in Virgo right now, I already knew I was going to have some type of issue, because with 6th house transits and Mercury retrograde, it always causes big problems for me in my life. Especially because my Mars is in the 6th house. Mars is in Virgo right now. I have a feeling when these planets shift over to Libra, my stomach issues are going to immediately go away. So I'm not super concerned about it. Obviously, I've been to the doctor. I'm not crazy, but let me know if you experience that. I know Virgo rules the digestive system. If you're wondering why I'm relating that, all of the signs have their own body parts. If you didn't know, yeah, now you know. Taurus rules the throat. So people with Taurus in their chart, they tend to be attracted to people that can sing. They also find necks attractive usually, or opposites, they're good at singing and they have an attractive neck. Capricorn is I can't remember what I know it's your bones. So people that have Capricorn tend to have like kind of like arthritis, or you have issues with your teeth too. I have really soft teeth, and I'm a Capricorn Dom, so that's interesting. Sorry, I get so excited about birth charts. They're cool to me. Okay, so the cards that came out for you are the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits Soul Tribe. Next is Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. And then Leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ever Unfolding Rose, cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. So definitely increasing your intuition. I feel like this is just like as a collective, everybody is. As feminine energy is rising, people are going to get more in touch with their intuition, because that is femininity, creativity. Everybody has feminine energy. If men are unbalanced in their feminine energy, they're very toxic, just like women. So everybody has it. Women have masculine energy as well. It's important to be balanced. Yeah, so increasing your intuition, being drawn to people that are connected to you on a soul level. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So a lot of this can be happening when you're sleeping. She's kind of like laid down, but this is like setting yourself free from like karma or negative patterns you've been stuck in. And then Leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. So you may be feeling stuck right now, feeling like things haven't been going your way. This is just a reminder that this stuff is happening for you. Everything's happening in divine timing. The spirit realm is a lot more involved with Earth as we're going up and we're ascending in vibration. They're able to help out more because they live on a much higher vibrational plane. That's why you meditate to connect, and you listen to music like this that will like connect you. You have to raise your vibration in order to do that. So when you're bound to low karmic patterns or karmic ties to people that are in a very low vibration, that will prevent you from being able to connect. So this is like healing, cutting those, and like you carry like not only your karma, but your entire family line's karma, and then all of your past life karma too. So we do have a lot of karma we have to get over. And like sometimes you'll find that these karmic patterns, you're not even sure really where they came from. A lot of times they can come from past lives. Yeah, like me personally, I've had several past lives. When I get to the spirituality, I'm gonna sound weird. Believe what you want. I really, take what you want. I don't take offense whatsoever. Me personally, I have had past lives as a shaman and as like a priestess. And having those past lives, there was some trauma there with those gifts and being persecuted for them. So me personally, it took me a really long time to just be open about my spirituality. Like I've been very spiritual since I was a teenager. I got really into like Buddhism and started learning more about like Dharma, stuff like that. That was like my beginning. But I also grew up in the Bible Belt. So that contributed to it. But I was like, it was very, very scary for me to start being open about my spirituality. So I know now that I've kind of accessed some information from my past lives with the help of my spirit guides. Like I know now why that happened. So yeah, sometimes we're clearing karma that really has nothing to do with this present lifetime. And this is telling me a lot of it kind of with the higher vibrations coming to Earth, we'll clear at night. So if you're having like weird dreams, that's probably why. But yeah, this is happening for you. So it's a good thing. It's obviously uncomfortable right now, but it's so that you can be free to take the sleep. Sorry, I have an ulcer right now. So if I burp, I can't help it. Unbound and leave, you see it's kind of like a similar energy. Like they're releasing themselves and then she's like finally ready to go. And I also see, what is going on? Do you see her weird little hairdo? It kind of looks like a crown, but I don't even know what's going on with her. Connecting your crown chakra, receiving intuitive guidance. So taking a leap of faith with what you're like guided to do right now. What feels right to you. You don't need to have like physical evidence to know that something is true for you. If it's true for you, it's true for you. And a lot of times the universe will test you to make sure you're ready for something. So it's your karma. You've got to like overcome those fears to clear them. So sometimes you're intentionally set up to look like something's not going to happen for you, or something will take a really long time to happen for you, just to see if like you're not going to give up. Like especially Saturn rules karma. Saturn is a very slow planet and it rules like time as well. So Saturn will test you and make you wait and be patient for things. But Saturn is going direct on the 18th. So a lot of people that have been working on their karma, your blessings are going to be released then when it goes back direct. Yeah. Now we'll move on to, can you guys hear that? It's right beside me, so I'm not sure if it's super loud or not. I guess I'll find out later. Like hot. It is not hot in my apartment. It's a cool day. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Earth signs are really fun, but they get a bad rap sometimes because a lot of people say that we're boring. It's just because we like prefer stability. Can I get one more card, please? Okay. Ooh! Try to hold these up. Uh-oh. And then bottom of the deck, forgiving and learning. Okay. So playfulness, express your love in wedding. So the situation involves marriage. Does it now? I'm gonna have to use tarot to get further into this. So things may have been stale in your relationship. There may have been some fighting with the forgiving and learning. Maybe you guys weren't able to see eye to eye. Earth signs are very stubborn and want things their way. It's not a good shuffle. So maybe in order to recapture romance, you need to be a little bit more playful, lighten up. See things from a new perspective with the Hanged Man. Hanged Man is like, it's a Pisces card. You may be connecting with the Pisces. It's seeing things from a new perspective. It's usually like taking a time out. Like it's not an action card. Things are not moving. Usually he's hanging upside down. Here he's upright, but this guy's upside down. But you see the like cosmos around his head. Also, coins there. So you may have been like uptight. Things may have been like kind of tense between you and this person. And you may be taking a time out right now, just so that you can both see things from a different perspective. Maybe try to see things from the other person's point of view. With express your love, the death card, boom, 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 Scorpio. Could be connecting with a Scorpio. With the death card, this tells me that the relationship probably ended. Or it needed to transition. but it's saying go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So with the Hangman and the Death card, you guys probably aren't together currently. You get one more card for this. The Hermit, yeah, this is Virgo. So you're showing up in your own reading, Virgo. Death and Hermit. So there was a definite ending now. Spending some time alone so that you can figure out exactly what you want. But now someone's wanting to come back and make a romantic gesture. Why is the Wedding card here? Two of Wands. Someone has a plan. That's secret. The Moon is also a Pisces card. It can be Cancer as well, but with fish here, it's more so taking on the Pisces energy. When the Moon comes up, this is usually a sign that something is hidden or a secret, so I'm not going to press further. Sometimes you're not meant to know. It's meant to be a surprise, but somebody has a plan to surprise the other person. Moon is also your feelings, like I was saying earlier, so there may have been hidden feelings before that someone's going to express now. Forgiving and learning at the bottom of the deck's Three of Cups. So Three of Cups is a card that will freak people out sometimes in love readings because it can mean that there's a third party involved. So somebody being sneaky with somebody on the side. But third party can also be like friends got involved in the relationship. This card in this deck specifically, though, it has the female and the male holding hands, and then the third one that's holding something behind his back. So I see this as there was some type of like secrets. I think in the deck this one is like this guy's supposed to be drunk. So there may be some type of addictions in the relationship. Under the Three of Cups, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, Emperor. Ooh, spicy. Okay, so with the Knight of Swords, so Three of Cups can mean like celebration, partying, coming back together. It can also mean a third party, so somebody had somebody on the side possibly, or third party, like I said, can be like their friends were getting involved. There's some type of other energy within the relationship that was causing dysfunction. With the Knight of Swords, this is somebody speaking their truth, being blunt. This is Gemini, and then this is Libra energy. So with the Queen of Swords is the queen that cuts people off. She speaks her truth and she will cut you if you mess with her. She's kind of like a gangster queen. But being a Libra card, it's not like she does it willy-nilly. It's not in a low vibrational manipulative way. It's like you need to treat her like a queen. She insists on things being fair is what Libra is the Justice card in the major arcana. So somebody cut somebody off because they were being immature, where these are the same suit. This is a younger energy. So somebody was being immature, had some type of third party situation. One way to read it. But after she cut him off, the next card that came out is the Emperor. This is the like embodiment of all of the king's masculine energy. So this is like the most mature masculine card in the deck, basically. So after she cut him off because he wasn't being fair, he finally mans up and takes action now. One way to read it. Another way to read it, somebody wanting to come back and reunite. It's going to be celebration. They're going to speak their truth. After somebody cut them off, they're going to take action. Now this is Aries action card. So it could have been a third party, but it looks like the Emperor does what's right. So they're gonna come clean with the Gemini Knight of Swords and tell the truth about what was going on and take action in the relationship. And with the Wedding card here, with the moon card, I'm not going to go further because my guides don't like when I do that. I have, they're just gonna, that's like they're not gonna tell me card. I know, I've tried to dig before, they won't. So there's some type of plan in place. So this could be they were possibly married and didn't tell you. Also could be that they want to propose. I take what resonates. But whoever it is, the masculine energy is going to take action now, and they're going to do the right thing. The Emperor does what's right. So yeah, that's your reading. Have a good week. Bye.